I hate that. How do I flip? Okay. Hi, everyone. We're here with the Crystalary. We are doing a bracelet and jewelry live. So let's get started. Thank you for joining. We are at our bracelet wall, and we are going to start with our bracelets. So if anybody wants to see me, go ahead and run an item. I will gladly do that. I am just going to start all the way from the top of the bracelet wall all the way to the end. I guess I can set up a giveaway. Let me do that. Let me see. That is okay. Let's see. How do I do anything in here? What is this? Okay. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and start. Okay, I will show myself. So first up, we're going to be showing this beautiful dark carnelian bracelet. So what you see here is our bracelet wall. We are in Cincinnati, Ohio. If you're in Cincinnati, please go ahead and join us. You're welcome to come in anytime between 11 to 6. So first up, we have beautiful dark carnelian bracelets. These are super, super beautiful. They are $16.
And these are 8 mil, right?
Right. These are 8 millimeter dark carnelian. Next up, we have red tiger eye. These, we're going to do a 10 millimeter, 8 millimeter, and 6 millimeter. And these are absolutely stunning. Just let me know if I need to like clean it. Good. Okay. We've got 10 millimeter. We've got 8 millimeter, and we've got a 6 millimeter. And these are absolutely stunning. Really beautiful, beautiful chatoyancy. And then the price on these, if anybody wants me to run them, the 10 millimeter is $18. The 8 millimeter is $18, and the 6 millimeter is $14. Really stunning chatoyancy. You can see that chatoyancy right there. Absolutely beautiful. And you know what? I think we're also at YouTube Live right now too. Okay, next up, I have Muakite. And really special thing today, we have Muakite in 4 millimeter, which is one of the customer favorites for the people that come in here. 6 millimeter and 8 millimeter. And what's really special about the Crystalary is that we do make these bracelets in-house.
Hello, welcome.
So we do make these bracelets in-house, which is really, really fun for us. So right now we have a 4 millimeter Muakite, which is one of our customer favorites that come into the shop. We have the 4 millimeter, we've got the 6 millimeter, and then we have the 8 millimeter. All right, so the 4 millimeter, if you want us to run this, is going to be $14. The 6 millimeter is going to be $16, and then the 8 millimeter is going to be $18. And again, if you're in Cincinnati, Ohio, please feel free to join us in person. We do have a live gallery that you can visit in person from 11 to 6. So again, we got $14, $16, and $18. These beautiful Muakites. I'm happy to show you and let you pick out the exact one that you want. Absolutely stunning. Muakite is wonderful for grounding vitality. And if you have some big decisions coming up, it's great for decision making as well. And please just let us know if you want us to run any of these. We can go ahead and put them up in our shop. Next, I've got some garnet. So I have some amazing garnet bracelets. I've got a faceted garnet. And again, we do make all of these in our shop. This faceted garnet is absolutely stunning. It is $14. And I really love this for the sparkle. If you have any holiday parties that you're going to this Christmas season, it's absolutely amazing. And then we also have a beautiful 8 millimeter garnet. And because we do make these, I like to hide the knot with a little knot hider on some of these. So that will be at random. And then this are also $14.
Beautiful together.
I know. If you want to wear these together, I think these are so great for the holidays. Let me show you what they look like for the holidays. I think with like a beautiful black simple dress is absolutely stunning.
Great gift for a January birthday too.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to grab our carnelian. And we have a lot of carnelian. It is one of our most popular items that we sell here in the store. Okay, so we have a few carnelian. So I'll go through them a little bit slowly. So first up, we have matte carnelian. The matte carnelian is something you don't see too often, and this is a 6 millimeter. And this one is $14. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and make a listing for $14 since that seems to be like the most popular. Let's do that. You just want to do like $14 bracelet.
Okay, yeah.
So the matte carnelian is $14. And you can see here, it does come with a beautiful little spacer bead for the knots. I really prefer to make my bracelets with a knot holder.
This is an auction. We want to buy now.
Yeah, you want to buy it now. There you go. And then just do 14 and do like 20 of them.
There we go.
And I really like to make my bracelets with a knot holder. I find that a lot more secure for the knot. And then I also just really like to keep it nice, and I find it kind of elevates the elegance of the bracelets too. Yeah, and then just pin that. And then another thing, we also have a 8 millimeter carnelian for $16. You see, I use the copper with the carnelian as well. I really like the copper with the carnelian. This one is $16. I think copper and carnelian go so well together.
Yeah, it just blends right in.
And then I also have faceted carnelian. So these faceted beads are some of my favorite. I love, love, love them. They're laser faceted. And then this one is $18. And then this one just catches the light so well. And again, I love to use my copper spacer beads with these. So if you're interested in any of these, you'll find them in our store. If you can't find them, you can just let us know that you're buying the carnelian for $14, and then you can find these other two in the listings in our store. And again, this one is $14. This is a matte carnelian. This is an 8 millimeter beautiful carnelian with a copper spacer, and then the faceted carnelian with a copper spacer. All right, we're going to be going to red jasper, which is amazing for grounding. I love red jasper for the grounding. Oh, and another thing I forgot to mention, all of these are made to a standard 7.5. If you need these to be sized up or down, that's something that we can do for an additional $3. We do offer a customization. So we have 6 millimeter and 8 millimeter red jasper. So I know these look a little plain, but red jasper is an amazing stone for grounding and just really kind of helping you to connect to your, kind of like clearing out anything that might be on your mind and just really helping you get in touch. Honestly, I feel like with earth energy. And it is a jasper. So the difference between an agate and a jasper is that agates are translucent. Jaspers are opaque, if you're ever wondering. So our 6 millimeter jasper is $16. And then our 8 millimeter red jasper is going to be $18. And so again, if you can't find these, we do have these as a $16 bracelet in our listings. And then the $18, the red jasper should be in our store. If you'd like us to specially run this, we can definitely do that. We have a few of these in our listings. All right, next up, I have sunstone. So sunstone is absolutely beautiful. It's in the feldspar family, which means it has a lot of flash, similar to labradorite. Let me grab the beauties that we have. So sunstone is awesome. We have the 6 millimeter, 8 millimeter, and 10 millimeter. So you can see here we have the 3. Here, this is going to be the 6 millimeter. The 6 millimeter is a slightly higher quality. Let me show you the difference. So this is what I would call almost like a AAA quality. You see is a little bit more translucent. You can see that beautiful flash of sunstone. You have to excuse my nails. I did gels on them and they already came off. So that's fun for me. This AAA quality sunstone, this is $30 and this should be in our store. If you want me to run it, I can go ahead and run this. So again, this is a $30, let's see, 6 millimeter. Thank you. Had a little brain freeze there. This is sort of like just an A grade. So it still has some translucency. It is a little bit opaque in some spots. So it's a little bit more expensive because of the size, but it's not too much more expensive. You can see there, you still have some beautiful flashing. This one is $40, and this is going to be your 8mm sunstone. And then this one is what I would call a B grade. And this one is going to be $50. And so again, if you would like us to run this or you can't find it in the store, just let us know and we can run this for you to purchase. And this would be your 6mm AAA, your 8mm, I would say like an A grade. And then this is sort of more of a B grade, and that is $50. Just let us know. Next up, I have 2 rhodochrosite bracelets. I have a beautiful 4mm rhodochrosite, and then I have what I would call a grade A 7mm rhodochrosite. And you're going to be shocked at these prices, folks. This is a great opportunity to get yourself some rhodochrosite. Treat yourself for the holiday season. And one thing I'm really excited is that both of these bracelets can really show off the different grades of rhodochrosite. So this is a B grade rhodochrosite. The Bs, as you can see, are not as pink. But what makes it great is that the 4mm and sort of the lower grade rhodochrosite makes it super, super attainable for almost anyone. So this one here is a 4mm, and you can see I've paired absolutely stunning copper spacer beads to kind of protect and hide that knot. This one is $32. Really stunning beads. And then you've got here this just exquisite A grade rhodochrosite, and this is going to be a 8mm rhodochrosite. And you can see here you've got that amazing, amazing pink with those beautiful bands. And again, if you'd like us to run this, we will be happy to. This one is $55. So you can see here we've just got this amazing combo. So what you're looking at is a $32 4mm and the 8mm AAA grade. Or you know what, this is more of an A grade, probably not a AAA. But again, $32 and $55 if you want to treat yourself for Christmas. The rhodochrosite bracelets are an amazing opportunity to do so. Next up, I'm going to show some hematoid quartz. Hematoid quartz is somewhat of a misnomer. A lot of them are going to be heat treated. These are heat treated. The beads are. So we have 4mm, 6mm, and 8mm, and that's what you're looking at here. The 4mm but they are gorgeous even, and this is also known as fire quartz. So the red there you see is an iron that essentially becomes more red with a gentle heat treating. You've got a 4mm, which is $14. You've got the 6mm, which you see here we've paired with this beautiful silver spacer. That one is going to be, let's take a look, $16. And then you've got this amazing 8mm for, let me take a look, $19. So again, we've got the $14. These 4mm, I tell you what, folks, these are super, super popular. Lots of people like to layer the 4mm and make a big stack of these really thin bracelets. Fire quartz is known for balance, calming, grounding, also known to help meditation and mind, body, spirit connection. So really, really beautiful. I absolutely think this is a beautiful material. It is heat treated, but it still is an absolutely exquisite material that is used across many, many jewelry modalities. So you can see right here. So yeah, lots of people like to stack these 4mm. Next up, I'm going to show ruby. So these are ruby bracelets that are faceted. This is a faceted ruby bracelet that we have. So this is also known as corundum. So this is ruby that has been faceted, and these are absolutely stunning. These are 4mm laser cut ruby faceted. So these are $18. And you can see here, they're absolutely stunning. What Ruby is the birthstone of which month, Nance? July. Thank you. So if you know any July babies, this is perfect for them.
Are you a July baby?
Awesome. So if you know any July babies, this would be a perfect gift for them coming up. So these are laser faceted. They are 4 millimeters, and it's a great gift for them. And again, we do offer customization on all of our bracelets. We can go up or down for an additional $3. Next up, I've got Mexican lace agate. We've got these in 12 millimeters.
One of my favorites.
I know these are.
So much variety in every beads, like a little individual piece of art.
Yeah, these are gorgeous. So these are 12 millimeter beads. They're a little bit more chunky. These are $28 each. Mexican lace agate is known for emotional balance, grounding, and mental clarity. It's very popular as a cabochon. You can see why. It's just got these beautiful, beautiful arrays of banding. And you can see here kind of the size on a average size wrist. You can see just how fun it is to stack these. Lots of people really love Mexican lace agate. I also think it's known as the laughing stone.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Or maybe that's yellow lace agate. I can't quite remember. Next up, I've got Red Creek Jasper. I've got 6 millimeter Red Creek Jasper. This is going to be $14, another $14 bracelet. Red Creek Jasper has been said to be known for dream recall, passion, stamina. Lots of the oranges are known for stamina, creativity. It kind of follows the chakra chart. Balancing your yin and yang, Nancy. Do you feel your yin and yang out of balance today?
I like that there's a little bit of green kind of mixed in there too.
It does. It does. So this again is Red Creek Jasper. We have paired a lot of these with silver. I feel like silver is a really nice match for these. I think they're all. I do have one in copper. So you can obviously pick. We do make, I would say we make 99.9% of these bracelets by ourselves. We actually buy the beads and we make almost all of these. And again, we are in Cincinnati, Ohio. If you'd like to visit us, please come out and visit us. 1030 Delta Avenue, 11 to 6. Okay, so these are $14. These are a lot of fun to stack. We can also make custom stacks for you if you'd like. So you can see right here, these are very, very pretty, very beautiful. Lots of color variation in these. So $14 on the Red Creek Jasper.
Very earthy.
Next, I've got Cherry Blossom Agate, one of my personal favorites. We've got 6 millimeter, 8 millimeter, and 10 millimeter. 6 millimeter Cherry Blossom Agate beads are really hard to find at the moment. So we are really lucky in that I searched far and wide for these. So right now we've got the 6, we've got the 8, and we've got the 10 millimeter. The 10s are amazing. It really shows off the chalcedony blooms within the bracelets. So the 6 millimeter are $16. This is $16. The 8 millimeter is $18. And then the 10 millimeter is $20. And these are absolutely gorgeous. And please note, we do offer a 10% off coupon for anyone buying today. If you would be interested, we do offer that 10% off coupon. So these flower cherry blossom agate is known as the mother stone, a very nurturing stone. Okay, next we're going to go to strawberry quartz, one of my personal favorites. They're all my personal favorites because we made them all. You have to love them all.
I know, right? How can you choose?
I love them all. I'm just going to kind of whip them all off the thing because I feel like they show off a little better. Okay, now we got strawberry quartz. Strawberry quartz is nurturing and helps you walk down your divine path in life. So what you see here, strawberry quartz has inclusions of lepidocrosite. So that is a hematoid. So this is hematoid inclusions. This is strawberry quartz. Really, really gorgeous stone. You can see here, you've got those amazing inclusions coming right up on there. We've got both 6 millimeter and 8 millimeter. These are really high quality beads, you guys, that we picked out and used. So we've got the $20 and then we've got the $22. You've also probably heard strawberry quartz has inclusions of lepidocrocite.
They're like freckles.
Exactly, little freckle beads. Really beautiful. So again, if you would like us to run one of these or even create a intuitive stack for you, we'd love to do that. You could say, put together 3 4mm bracelets at random. We would love to do that for you. So these are gorgeous. Let us know if you want us to run the strawberry quartz bracelets. Next up, we've got pedalites. So pedalite is an amazing, I wear one almost every day. We've got 8mm and 6mm. So this might give you a bit of a sticker shock, but this is a very, very rare mineral. So it is known as for producing profound calmness and connection to your angelic roots. Pedalite is even more rare than Larimar. It just absolutely is beautiful. So I was able to obtain 2 strands at last Tucson, and then I was able to get 1 more strand of the 6mm. So this is a 6mm. This is an 8mm. This one is $150. The 6mm is $150. And you can see here, it does have a little bit of chatoyancy. Honestly, the pink is not showing up as well. And then we've got the 8mm right here, which is $220.
Very soothing.
It really is. The pink is not doing too much justice here. Okay, next up we've got the rose quartz. Okay, so rose quartz we have a lot, and I'm gonna just pull, I'll pull a couple each. So we've got 4, 6, 8, 10, and then I've got a 4 faceted. And then I've got an 8 faceted. So let's go through these slowly. All right, so rose quartz, one of the most popular, I would argue, one of the most popular of all the minerals. Let's put these down real quick. Let's show the 4mm real quick. So the 4mm that we have available in rose quartz, we have both smooth rounds and faceted rounds. So both of these, the smooth is going to be $12. The faceted is going to be $16. And you can see these are a high quality rose quartz. They're very pink. So $12 and $16.
Sparkle or shine, or sparkle and shine.
Exactly. And then we've got $14 for the 6mm, one of the very staples of any collection of bracelets. If you are new to bracelets, it is known as the mineral of self-love, romance, healing and attracting love, and emission of strong vibrations of love. It's also an alternate January birthstone. And then next up, we have both a 6 and 10mm. And so the 6mm is going to be $16. We've got 6mm for $16. And then we have a 10mm for $18. And then I've got 8mm. Oh, I've got different ones. Here we go. I've got a $16 faceted rose quartz, and then I've got a chip rose quartz, which is really interesting. So this is a chip. It's called a coin bracelet. So these are coin beads. You can see that they're coins. This is a coin bracelet. This one is going to be $25.
So it's a faceted coin.
Right, a faceted coin. Those are very different. They lay wonderfully, actually.
Yeah,
you can see how it lays flat against your wrist. It's absolutely fun. I love to fidget with the coin ones. They're so much fun to fidget with.
Cute.
I love them all. Okay, next up we're going to be looking at morganite bracelets. Morganite bracelet is essentially a type of, it's not tourmaline, but it is within the tourmaline family. It's known for self-soothing, love, all these stuff. All right, let's take a look at it. It's a very pastel color, which makes a lot of people really love them. These are going to be $16. So what you have here is you have faceted morganite right here. And then you have, so you've got faceted morganite, and then you have smooth morganite. So you've got smooth rounds, and then you have faceted. Okay, and then these are all going to be $16. Again, you can do a great stack. You can do the 4mm smooth round stack, or you can do this beautiful faceted stack. And each of these is $14. Morganite is essentially opens and heals the heart on all levels. It's also wonderful if you know someone currently going through grief. And this has pretty much all the colors of morganite. Beautiful pastel.
Nice range.
Next, we're doing rhodonite. Rhodonite is an 8mm. So right now we have 8mm, and these are older rhodonite beads. So they actually have a marvelous quality to them. They're $16 each. You can see this is a really, really nice cherry rhodonite. It doesn't have a lot of the classic black that rhodonite has. So it's a beautiful cherry rhodonite. So $16, and they are 8mm. You can see I did include a beautiful copper on, I think, most of them. This one does have a silver. So if you would prefer one or the other, we could definitely have, this one has gold. And then we have another silver. So these rhodonites are all $16. Next up, I have Queen Conch. So this is one that you're not going to see very much because, again, conch is not very accessible. It's not easily accessible. Queen Conch is a wonderful mineral for communication. It's this beautiful white and pale pink. Queen Conch beads are, everything you find is going to essentially be older, like back from the 90s. So we were very lucky to find an older bead collection that had a lot of Queen Conch. So you can see they're absolutely stunning. This is a 6mm Queen Conch. They are $34. But remember, you do have a 10% off coupon. And then we do have ones that are copper and ones that are silver. So absolutely stunning Queen Conch beads. All right, next we're going to do red rutile. Okay, so we have... Okay, next I have red rutile. So these are amazing red rutile beads. So again, these are self-made. Kind of put it, just my arm hurts. These are red rutile beads. You can see they have beautiful inclusions of that copper, like copper dominant. Maybe you were right here, you were right. Red rutile. Okay. You can see the red rutile is just throughout absolutely stunning. This red rutile is so good. So these red rutile, and then along with the red rutile, we used a copper spacer design that allows the red rutile to really show through. Red rutile, these are red rutile dominant. So this is 62.
Copper's a nice complement.
It is. It's absolutely stunning on this one. Next, we're going to do gold rutile. Should we wait till people are in here? How do you get more people in here? Like, do you...
I don't know.
Like, does that mean there's one person?
I mean, sometimes it goes up to 15 and then...
I know, I don't really understand it. Like, are you supposed to share it or, like...
Share?
Maybe? How do you... Ugh, I don't know how to use this. Okay, next we have gold rutile. These gold rutiles are really stunning as well. These are super high quality gold rutile. These are going to be $54.
They're just loaded with rutile.
Yeah, these are really, really stunning rutile. So you can see they're absolutely stunning gold rutile. These are A-grade rutile. They are $54. They are 8mm. And you can see we use this beautiful copper, not copper, but a gold spacer. So these are $54. Please let us know if you would like us to run these. They're stunning. And you can also have the pick of the litter. This one does have additional spacers. This one is sized to a 6-inch as well. So it's a little bit smaller, but you're welcome to look at all of them. Okay, and then we do have 4mm gold rutile. We also have a 4mm gold rutile, which is also very, very high quality. And it's also a fraction of the price at $18. If I would choose how to dress up my rutile, I would recommend putting gold and pink. I think this combo is stunning. If you wanted to really dress yourself up for the holidays, get yourself a rose quartz and gold rutile. If you want to attract abundance and love into your life, rose quartz and gold rutile is the way to do it. This is the combo that's going to supercharge your life, and you get all the money and all the friends.
I'll take it.
Yeah, we'll take it, ladies. Ladies. All right, let's look at some citrine. I'm feeling the citrine train today. Okay, next we have citrine coming up. So the citrine that we have these gorgeous, gorgeous 4 millimeter citrine. So this is 4 millimeter citrine. These are $12, only $12. They're really nice. They have a little bit of smokiness to them. Then we also have 6 millimeter citrine, and these are $22. I actually really quite love these. These are really, really nice citrine. And then we have this amazing smoky citrine from Namibia. So these are actually citrine beads from Namibia. You can see they have that fantastic smoky quality of citrine. These are 8 millimeter, and these are going to be $25. So these are $25. So again, we've got 8 millimeter, 25. We have 22 for the 6 millimeter. And then we have 4 millimeter at $12.
These smokies are nice.
I know, they're really, really nice. Yeah.
Really rich color.
Really beautiful. Oh, we're out of golden healer? That's weird. I wonder if they have any in the back. Okay, next I'm going to talk a little bit more about crazy lace agate. I guess I have more of that. Okay, we've got 2 crazy lace agates. We've got 8 millimeter crazy lace agate. Absolutely stunning. Look at the colors. I think this is the one that's the laughing stone. So we have 2 crazy lace agate. This one is 32. It's 8 millimeter. These are really high quality crazy lace agates. And then I'm trying to see. I don't think I used spacer beads on these. I did on a few of them. So this one is 32. I love the yellow and the grays. And then we also have 10 millimeter crazy lace agate.
Chunky.
They're super chunky. And then these are going to be 28 each. Yeah, I love the
so
chunkier ones really show off a lot of the patterning in the crazy lace agate family. Yeah, so these are 28 each. The smaller ones are 32. The smaller ones are a slightly higher grade.
Fun.
Okay, really let's keep moving. Now we have Tiger Eye. I'm going to show you Tiger Eye. We have Tiger Eye and Falcon Eye, which is just a mixed Tiger Eye. So we've got 6 millimeter Tiger Eye, and then we have 6 millimeter Falcon Eye. This 6 millimeter Tiger Eye is $14. Really high quality Tiger Eye.
Oh, those are nice.
Yeah, they are really nice. So $14 on these. $14 on these. And then we have Falcon Eye, which are also really nice. And these are going to be $18.
Great price.
Yeah. Let us know if you want us to run these, and we can. And then we have larger Falcon Eye for 10 millimeter. I'll show the size difference. So we've got 6 millimeter, and this is going to be 10 millimeter. So 6 versus 10. And this one is going to be $20. So $20 on that one. And you can see the size difference on your hand. Oh, sorry.
You're fine. No, I'm getting you.
So this one is 20. This one is, did I say 18? Yeah, 18 versus 20.
Wow. Those are beautiful.
Yeah, they're really pretty. Next up, we have mixed glass beads. That'll be what everyone wants these. These are fun if you're going to a Taylor Swift concert. So, an honest disclosure, we did not make these. These are just fun. The kids that come into the shop love these. These are $6 each. These are glass beads. These are not mineral beads. These are just fun $6 fun beads. Honestly, these are, these are really fun to stack with mineral bracelets. They're fun. They're small. I would say they're somewhere between 3 to 4 millimeters. They're just fun. They're sparkly. If you're going to a holiday party, I mean, honestly, throw on 5 or 6 of these and you're ready to go. They're so much fun. They're $6 each. It will be a random pool. So if you want to grab some of these, you're welcome. It's $6 each. Next, we're going to go to yellow jasper. So we have 8 and 10 millimeter yellow jasper. Yellow jasper always reminds me of wood, like a wood grain. It's a lot of fun. We have the 6 millimeter is $16, and then the 10 millimeter is $20. So again, you can see the size difference.
Very earthy.
Very good for grounding. You can see the different ones we chose to show with these. So that would be 16 versus 20, 16 and 20. Next, we're going to show moss agate, one of the shop favorites, which I guess we are out of 4 millimeter again. How does that keep happening? So we have moss agate next. These are really high quality moss agate. The 6 millimeter is fantastic. It has lots of different colors, lots of different choices that you can get. The 6 millimeter is just absolutely beautiful. Lots of different, just beautiful. These are 14. The 6 millimeter is 14. Just really beautiful. I think it's beautiful if you pair it with rose quartz. Again, I'm always coming back to rose quartz. I feel like rose quartz and moss agate together are just absolutely stunning. These are both $14. You can treat yourself for $28 and it just looks fantastic every day. This is a daily wear for many people, moss agate and rose quartz, or you can just go simple and wear the moss agate. So $14 for moss agate. You can have one with a spacer or without. We do both. I like the ones with the spacer. That's just me. This is going to be the 8 millimeter. This is the 8 millimeter. The 8 millimeter is $16. The 6 millimeter is $14. So you can kind of see the difference. One's a little bit chunkier. So you see the difference. So $16, $14.
They look great together. The
I
two
know,
different sizes.
they do, don't they?
Yeah.
So let me know if you want me to run this. This is kind of fun. I like that. I feel like I'm on, like, what is it, QVC?
Shopping Network?
Yeah, Home Shopping Network. Oh no, we need more 8 millimeter.
It's not good or bad.
Yeah, it just is.
Yeah.
I think I need more 8 mil if someone buys that one. Next we have ocean jasper. We have a few different styles of ocean jasper. These are, this one is one that is sort of like an experimental bracelet for us, but these are old, like old vein ocean jasper. This one is a set of flowers that we handpicked and made into a bracelet. So it looks really wonky, but once you get it on your wrist, it's not so bad. Actually, this might be too small for me. There you go. You can get it on your wrist and it actually sits quite nice. So this one is 38.
It's nice and flat against your wrist.
Yeah, it just looks wonky when it's not on your wrist. It's actually quite nice. It feels really cool to the touch. All right, and then next we have these. Do you want to go over these real quick? I'm gonna grab
these are different beads too. So these are like a, I don't know what these are called. They're like a flattened rice bead. But again, an older collection of beads. These came from an older collection of beads. So this is an ocean jasper, an earlier vein of ocean jasper. Just look at the variety of colors. Huge variety of colors in these. So these, again, these came from an older collection. You're not going to find ocean jasper like this. These are 28. These also have a flower like centerpiece. I'll just roll one on. There we go. So flower, ocean jasper flower in the center. And those are 38. So we have some malachite too. Okay, malachite.
Oh, the favorite of everyone. It's the stone of abundance.
Super popular in the shop. Malachite is definitely a go-to. We have 2 sizes available. These are nicer quality malachite. So we have 4 millimeter. These are 4 millimeter. These are 28. If anything pops for you, just let me know and I will switch what is pinned. Get it set up. So 2 sizes available. The 4 mil at 28, 6 mil. So our 6 mil is 32. And here's like a nice combo of both. Let's see. So we're kind of working through the rainbow, all the colors of the rainbow of our bracelet wall, which does continue around to the other side of the shop there. Let me get these hung up. We will finish off this wall. There's only a few left on this wall. So I have 1 left of our African turquoise. This is the last African turquoise bracelet. I think this is, yeah, I was going to say, it feels like an 8 millimeter. So here is the final. So we've incorporated some aged brass spacers in this one. Nice accent against some of the gold tones that are running through the turquoise. This one is $30. These are matte beads. So this is the final African turquoise that we have in the shop. So 30 on that one. And then moving on to unakite. I think unakite is very, I don't want to call it Christmassy, but I can't think of a better word for it, but I think it has a great holiday vibe to it with the reddish orange and the variety of greens that happen in unakite. So I have 2 sizes available of unakite. Unakite's a very popular bead in the shop. And I think that is because of the property that it aids in restful sleep. I think that is one of the reasons it is so popular. So here we are with 6 millimeter. These are just $14. And then 6 mil, bump it up to 8 mil.
This one.
Beautiful color combination.
Just like a little more. Like
these have, the green in these have a nice vibrancy. Sometimes you see really dull olive greens, and we have a nice variety of vibrant greens in these. So the 8 millimeters are $16. If these spark some joy, just let me know. I can switch around what we have pinned down there. Make it easy for you to snag one. And then we always like the combination of the same material but in a different size. I just think it helps bring some dimension to the look. Combining 2 different sizes of the same material. So that is unakite. I've got 1 more on this wall, and then we will flip over to the next material. We're down to tree agate. Let me grab the tree agate. You smell that? It smells like money. Okay, here we go. Tree agate. And we can see why it is named tree agate. It has a very leafy look to it. Nice variety of greens. So there's two sizes in the shop. We have 6 millimeter and then also 8 millimeter. So these aid with clarity. Tree agate is said to aid with clarity. So here we go. 8 millimeter at 16, 6 millimeter at 14, and once again, the lovely combo of both sizes. Beautiful. Every bead is just completely different. It's like wearing nature's art. Okay, so we have gone through our first wall.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
We've gone from red to orange to pink to yellow. We're dipping into the greens.
Okay. All right, I'm ready to come back. I just wanted to set the area.
Here is the whole wall we've been through. We can, of course, revisit any of these. Make sure you get what you're looking for. And we're ready to move on to the rest of the greens, and we'll start into the blues here. And these are just some fun Christmas mixed bracelets.
All right, guys.
There you go.
Now we're going into our epidotes. It's not called epidont, it's called epidote. So these are beautiful 8 millimeters. This is $18. You can see they have these beautiful pops of tourmaline in them too. They're absolutely stunning epidote. We only have 2 of these left, so it's $18. Here you go. So please let us know if you have any questions. If you want us to run anything, these probably are in the store listing, or we can run just an $18 listing. And don't forget, there is a coupon for 10% off. This is also the February birthstone, one of them. And next we have our last jade. So this is actually olivine jade. Jade is sort of the stone for protection, prosperity, and wealth. So this is a fun one. I made these out of rondelle beads and then paired them with this beautiful little sort of like a brass spacer. These are 18. So this is olivine jade. And this one is 18. And you can see just how beautiful it is. This very soft green. Very lovely. Next, I've got ruby and fuchsite. This one is going to be a 6 millimeter for $16. Hi there. Welcome in.
Boxes for it.
3 over there. We got 3 boxes over there. So this is going to be ruby and fuchsite. And these are going to be 6 millimeter for $16. I think they're all for you.
They are.
Okay, no problem. Yeah. So ruby and fuchsite is really interesting. The fuchsite is going to be this green material, and then the ruby is this beautiful red material. Let me show you guys something really interesting. It actually is a fluorescent material
right
as well.
There's one right there.
Okay, perfect. So corundum is also fluorescent. So you'll see the ruby within the fuchsite actually has a fluorescent reaction.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, these are 16 as well. These are going to be $16. Maybe we should do a $16 bracelet blowout and just do $16 bracelets. So like the 4 millimeters and stuff. Next we have stitch tight. Stitch tight is actually considered somewhat rare mineral. These are 5 millimeters. These is for emotional healing, forgiveness, and recovery. It's really fantastic if you are struggling with some really hard holiday relationships this year. If you're visiting family that you're not quite fond of, or you're going through some arguments in your family. I know a lot of people are dealing with that right now. These are $26. They are 5 millimeters, so they're quite beautifully delicate. They are laser cut faceted. And then we each have a silver spacer to hide that knot.
Such an interesting color. It's very unique.
It comes out of Australia as well. So this is a very interesting mineral. Okay, next up we've got chrysoprase. So this is chrysoprase from China. This is Chinese chrysoprase. So you see this Chinese chrysoprase has this wonderful green color. So just note, this is not Australian chrysoprase. It's Chinese chrysoprase. But it still is wonderfully green. This one is $18. So $18 on this one. And these would be 6 millimeter. Next, we're going to do green aventurine. Green aventurine is a very popular one. So we have 3 green aventurine sizes. We've got 6, 8. Actually, we got 4. We've got 4 millimeter, 6 millimeter, 8, and 10. So again, a very popular in the metaphysical community. We've got the 4 millimeter for 12. We have the 6 millimeter for 14. The 8 millimeter for 16. And then the 10 millimeter for 18. Green aventurine is known as the stone of abundance, good luck, welcoming in prosperity, that sort of thing.
Perfect for this time of year.
Yeah.
Sure. Is it us?
Is anyone else in the room? So I will go ahead and look at that. Okay, next we're going to do fluorite. We have a lot of fluorite. It's one of our shop favorites. First up, we have our smooth rounds for fluorite. We have the 4 millimeter at $14. We have the 6 millimeter at $16. And then we also have a 8 millimeter at $22. These are all rainbow fluorites. And then we have a beautiful 10 millimeter at $28.
Nice and chunky.
Yeah, these are beautiful. And then here's what they look like on the wrist. I'm just going to keep going like we don't have any visitors.
That's nice.
Yeah, that's what they look like on the wrist. And then we also have beautiful green faceted fluorite.
Wow. It's almost like a Coke bottle.
Yeah, it almost looks like praisiolite, but it's actually green faceted fluorite, which you can see here. It is really Coke bottle green. This one is $20.
Some of these kind of go into like a blue too.
And then next
Wow,
I have purple and green fluorite. So we've got one 4 millimeter left at $14, and then I have 6 millimeters at $16.
Wow.
Which actually these have all been put on the wrong. Okay, there you go. Those were just all on the wrong one.
So we have color, like this is like a lot of colorless fluorite.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those are a lot of clear colorless
Really?
fluorites.
I like that.
Yeah, we need to clean up the
I like
fluorite
that.
section. I actually think. Okay, so this goes here. This goes here. These go here.
Is this a onesie?
Yeah, it's a onesie. I think we got more in that. Fluoride's really good for balance and cleansing. I think I might want to clean up I wonder if I want to clean up the listings. I think they're just like confusing people. I don't know. What do you think? Maybe not. Maybe they're not confusing. I don't know. Like, should we be like pinning things? Or maybe we just go through the $14 ones first.
I'm not sure. Like
Okay,
if they're already in there, we could pin them.
I'm just gonna do the $14 ones first. Okay, so we're gonna change it up a little. We're gonna do we're gonna do the $14 bracelets first, since maybe it's a little confusing. We're not sure. Okay, you know what? Look, I don't know how. Next, we have green calcite. So green calcite, again, if you want us to, I don't know, should we pin it? I'm not sure. What's the best way to do this? Pin it or not?
Should you go into the shop?
Yeah, but the green calcite's not in there.
Okay. How much are these?
You could make one that's just like an $18.
Yeah.
And then you could make one that's like $22. I don't know.
Let's see. Green calcite? Or 18. We're just going to do $18.
Yeah, because then every time I pull up an $18 bracelet, we can do $18. I don't know like how people shop on Palm Street.
Okay, $18.
Okay. I'm losing hope. All right, so next up we have green calcite. We have this one for $18. And these are fantastically green, also known as pistachio calcite. So this one is $18. And then we have the 10 millimeter, which is $22. So like this is where it gets sticky because we're moving so fast. I just don't know. Like, I don't know what. I don't know. Should we just abandon ship?
So like up here in the top corner, it says delay. Oh, I guess that means milliseconds.
I don't know.
That's pretty good. I don't know. I don't know either. I don't know. Do we need to do some research? Like,
Maybe I'll watch some more lives and see. I just don't know what else. Next we have emerald. I'll keep going a little bit. If no one else is in, I'll just stop. Next we have emerald. These are emerald in a mica base. So we have 6 millimeter and 8 millimeter. The 6 millimeter is $22. And then the 8 millimeter we have is $30. Again, if you want to buy, just let us know. We can go ahead and run a entry for this. These are absolutely stunning. You've got the beautiful green against that black. Again, I feel like these are so good for Christmas.
those are really good.
Yeah, these are fantastic. And emerald is the birthstone for Is it May?
Let me look. I'm not sure.
Well, don't look. You'll go away from the thing. It's right on the wall. It's May. Emerald is the birthstone for May. And then we also have faceted emerald.
I like the faceted.
These are super
yeah.
popular in the shop. I just don't know what to do. I have one person in here. All right, and I think it's us. And then these are also $22. So these are all emerald bracelets. Next we have chrome dioxide. Chrome dioxide, this is known as Russian emerald. Believe it or not, this is a real mineral. This is known to soothe stubbornness, improve clarity, foster forgiveness, and compassion. Chrome dioxide, again, is known as the Russian emerald. This is actually real. This is not glass. This is a real mineral. These are absolutely stunning. So these 6 millimeter is going to be $90. We do have two different styles. We've got a shorter one. We've got a longer one. This is going to be your 6 millimeter. And then we have the 8 millimeter. I've got one in the brass finish and then one in the elongated silver. And this one is going to be $110. This is an diopside. The chrome diopside, that's actually gemmy, is a much harder sort of gemstone to come by. You will see diopside. It's not always gemmy like this. These are just exquisite. These are absolutely exquisite beads. Okay, next up I've got kiwi jasper. Kiwi jasper is very nurturing. It's good for mental and emotional balance. I think we all need that in the holiday season. It's not unusual to absolutely need that.
I need it in all season.
I know, we need it all season, says Nancy. We've got 6 millimeter, we've got 8 millimeter, and then I've got one chunky 12 millimeter. So our 6 millimeter is going to be $14. And this is one of my favorite colors. I love the sherbet kind of key lime color of kiwi jasper. And then we also have an 8 millimeter, which I think is just perfect for showing off that beautiful color. And then the absolute queen of kiwi jasper in our shop is this 12 millimeter, which is $22. Next up, we've got Kumbaba jasper. Kumbaba jasper 8 millimeter for $16. Kumbaba jasper is known for connectedness, growth, and tranquility. So if you're looking to expand your horizons in the coming new year, this is a good way to get new ideas and also connect your heart and root chakra. Next up, I've got a Japanese mineral called nakarite. These are really fun, not too often seen, and I've got a couple sizes actually too, which I didn't even realize. So we've got a 6 millimeter, we've got 8 millimeter, and then we have 10 millimeter.
Wow.
Yeah.
Variety.
I know. So the 6 millimeter, so the nakarite, you see, has this really interesting white with the blue. So this 6 millimeter is going to be $30. The 8 millimeter, we're going to do $45 on those. And then the 10 millimeter, we're going to do $65. These always kind of remind me of like an Arctic winterscape.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Has anyone been in? And just give up. It's stupid. Just shut it down. Like, I just don't know what else to do. I don't know.